we now have the unit test on addition, subtraction, and estimation. So as usual, I will be putting up the problem, and I will be giving you a moment to pause the video if you want to get out a piece of paper and a pencil or something along those lines. Give yourself a chance to try this out. This kind of check for understanding really does help. So if you've been following along with my videos trying to learn this stuff, this is a great chance to test yourself and see if you actually understand it. And no shame if you don't yet. That's the whole point of these videos. Here we go. The distance to the moon is an average of 384,400 kilometers. Round the distance to the nearest 10,000. That's 380,000 kilometers. Add. I got 409,399. Okay, just making sure. I'm questioning myself a lot today. 249,418 minus 222,427. I got 26,991. Okay, just again, double checking my calculations. Which of the following digits could replace the square in the 10,000th place to make this true? We want it to round to 800,000. Choose all that apply. Well, that would be B, C, and D. All of those would round up to 800,000. Subtract. Well, this is a great time for the method that I just mentioned, because 251 minus 103 is easy, right? It's 151, 150, 149, 148. And 900 minus 44 is 856. Two smaller problems that I could do in my head easily that I'm confident in. And then I can go ahead and say, oh yeah, 8 and 3 is 11, 1 and 4 is 5, 1 and 1 is 2, 10, 10, yeah. Go through and I re-add it in my head to make sure that I got the right answer. 856, 148. If your student is having a hard time getting the right answer and making a lot of little mistakes, it is possible to, on paper, take the two and add them back up to make sure you get the original amount. Like, it's a lot of extra work, and it's not something I would recommend doing all the time, but if you're not confident in your addition or your subtraction, you can always reverse the process afterwards to make sure you get back to the thing you started with. Of course, if you made a bunch of mistakes, you might have a hard time with that as well, so who knows. Add. Let's see. I got 805,390. Nine, 3, 15, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just making sure. Moving on. Round 344,501 to each place value on the table. Well, to the nearest 10,000, that would be 340,000. To the nearest 1,000, that would be 345,000. And to the nearest 100, it would be 344,500. Moving right along. The Grayson family got a new backyard swimming pool. When they tell their friends how much water it holds, they round to 51,100 liters. That's a weird number to round to, but hey, you do you. Which could be the amount of water if they rounded to the nearest 100. That would be just C. B rounds up to 51,000, not 51,100. Very, very close. Write a whole number that rounds to 9,000 if we are rounding to the nearest 1,000. There will be many correct answers to this. Ready, set, go. So any number that is at least 8,500 and at most 9,499 from 8,500 to 9,499. If your number is anywhere in between those two, you are correct. I'm just going to say 9,001. And that's the unit test.